Today we come to Mount Fuji, a cultural symbol of Japan. Mount Fuji is 3,776.24 meters tall. It is the tallest mountain in Japan and the second tallest freestanding mountain in the world after Mount Kilimanjaro in Africa. It is located near the Pacific coast of central Honshu, just southwest of Tokyo. It straddles the boundary of Shizuoka and Yamanashi prefectures. Mount Fuji is a stratovolcano formed by layers of volcanic ash, lava, and debris over millions of years. It started forming around 600,000 years ago and has gone through several periods of eruption and dormancy. Mount Fuji is an active volcano that has erupted at least 16 times since 781 AD. The most recent eruption was in 1707, and its last signs of volcanic activity occurred in the 1960s. Mid-19th to mid-20th century, there were a number of small eruptions during this period. Mount Fuji is monitored 24 hours a day by the Japan Meteorological Agency. The agency has warned that Mount Fuji is still an active volcano, and that it could erupt again in the future. The next eruption of Mount Fuji could be small or large, and it could cause significant damage to the surrounding area. The agency is working to improve its monitoring of Mount Fuji and to develop plans to mitigate the damage caused by a future eruption. Climbing Mount Fuji is a popular activity for both tourists and locals, particularly during the summer months when the weather is more favorable. The climbing season typically runs from early July to mid-September. There are several routes available to reach the summit, with the Yoshida Trail being the most popular. It takes around 5 to 8 hours to climb to the top and about half the time to descend. Mount Fuji has been a sacred mountain in Japan for centuries, and pilgrimages to its summit have been made for religious purposes since the 7th century. The mountain is sacred in both Shinto and Buddhist traditions. In Shinto, Mount Fuji is believed to be the home of the Shinto goddess Konohanasakuya Hime, who is also known as the Princess of the Fuji Blossoms. She is said to have descended from heaven to marry Ninigi no Mikoto, the grandson of the sun goddess Amaterasu. In Buddhism, Mount Fuji is seen as a sacred place of enlightenment. It is said that the Bodhisattva Kannon often manifests himself on the mountain. Pilgrims typically climb Mount Fuji during the summer months, when the weather is mildest. They often wear traditional white clothing and carry a staff and a water bottle. Some pilgrims also carry a gohei, which is a Shinto wand made of rice straw. At the summit of Mount Fuji, pilgrims often pray and meditate. They may also leave offerings, such as coins or flowers. Some pilgrims also take a dip in the nearby Lake Sai, which is said to have purifying powers. Pilgrimage to Mount Fuji is a physically and spiritually challenging experience. However, for those who complete the journey, it is a deeply rewarding one. Mount Fuji has played a significant role in Japanese culture and spirituality. It has been revered as a sacred mountain and a source of inspiration for artists, poets, and writers throughout history. It is often depicted in traditional Japanese artworks like woodblock prints and paintings. Mount Fuji's natural and cultural significance led to its recognition as a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 2013. This designation aims to protect and preserve the mountain and its surrounding area for future generations. Today, Mount Fuji continues to attract visitors from around the world who come to climb its slopes, appreciate its beauty, and experience its spiritual aura. The mountain remains an enduring symbol of Japan and a testament to the country's rich natural and cultural heritage.